Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about our causal analysis papers and what mine basically was about. So, before I even get into my paper, I really wanted to base my causal analysis on the pandemic and how our country responded to it. I began realizing as I was researching that a lot of the reason that, or the bigger reason that COVID became such an issue within our country, not within other countries, which are now opening back up and becoming normal again, is our media sources were completely giving us skewed information or different information from differing scientists, and that caused confusion within our population and caused a lot of science, what is it called? Led to a lot of science defiant people. So then I changed my thesis and my paper, obviously, to how the misinformation really did affect our population and our government. So my first paragraph basically talked about how COVID-19 was a virus we had never seen before in any animal species, and that differing scientists released differing information, causing miscommunication and confusion within the population, which ultimately led to the unnecessary amount of cases now. Then the second paragraph, I focused on the shortages within grocery stores, how COVID-19 led to grocery store shortages. Basically, it said grocery stores companies began taking advantage of the population by increasing prices on day-to-day items. A 12-pack of toilet paper would then become $24 or $30, and day-to-day food items would skyrocket almost twice as much. And then the population became fearsome and greedy, and then taking it out on others. A lot of rumors were going around that grocery stores were about to close down along with the rest of the country, which caused lots of people to overbuy and buy in multiple, which led to rationing and shortages. And rationing left the population in fear and anger when denied more than one of a certain item, like toilet paper, since people were hoarding it, dish soap, laundry soap, bleach, basically anything that would clean, or any toiletry basically became there became a shortage of it. And then my third paragraph was how the ultimate goal of masks was to prevent the entire country from experiencing shortages and our entire population having a spike in cases within the healthcare field. This was achieved in some cases, but instead of shortages throughout the whole country, shortages occurred with spike in cases in certain states, and then with other states, there was with low reports of cases, they were left with an overabundance of those medical supplies. And then my last paragraph, it focused and discussed how media sources were using the case fatality rate instead of the infection fatality rate, and I really went into detail there by saying that the case fatality rate didn't take into account undiagnosed infected persons, while the infection fatality rate did, and that ultimately changed the death rate from 2.97, which was higher than the Spanish flu, down to 0.65, which is still 6 times higher than influenza. And I forgot that was my last, even though I said it beforehand. But if you have any questions, I am very happy to answer them as long as you comment them down below. So thank you so much. Subscribe.